Thank you. It's not easy to wrap up in 3 minutes a whole morning, but I will try. We start from the fact stressed by Gianni Bombicini that due to the crisis, this issue is not holding the attention it deserves, apart from the Arab Spring thing. We have to focus on two aspects: how to better to use the potential of the African sub-regional machinery, and second, in which way we have to better involve civil society and actors. These are the two focus. So, addressing the role of regional organization, that is regional economic communities and regional mechanisms. There is a lot, it seems that there is a lot to do here because there have been changes in the nature of conflict, so changes in the strategy and the action is needed. At the moment, the involvement of regional organization, apart from being under-researched, is suboptimal and needs some improvement. There are gaps in communication, coordination, harmonization. There is a slow pace of regional integration. There is overlapping of membership, which creates lots of problems. There are three possible areas or fields of intervention: political dialogue, rationalization of partnership, and coherence of the EU support. I cannot go through all the aspects, but one aspect for field. Joyce, the strategy offers a good framework, but dialogue is not working well. As for rationalization of the partnership, still, or better, it continues to be a too much multi-layered machinery. Too many things. I went lost in trying to understand all the acronyms, which means that there are a huge quantity of bodies, too many, I would say. Necessity of selection of topics to be addressed, and not all regions have to deal with all aspects. As for the consistency of the EU support, well, there is a lack of consistent picture as for different EU actors, for example. And another problem coming from Europe is that there is too much focus on peacekeeping, but we need more focus on conflict prevention. Another topic now, addressing the topic of the contribution of the civil society organizations. I found that the two tables have different sensitivities on these topics, and the approach is different. But anyhow, it seems that we need intervention, of course, more involvement of civil society organization, and there is a sort of reciprocal, very slight, very delicate accuse by two actors. A civil society organization feel not so much understood and praised or evaluated. Institutions are not so satisfied with the attitude of civil society organizations' activity. But work is needed in 4 fields as for the contribution of civil society organization: dialogue, early warning, capacity building, and mediation conflict resolution. As for capacity building, I think that there is some more attention to be dedicated regarding the evaluation of the capacity of civil society organizations, because I felt two, diverging evaluation on the capacity being already existing in CSW. And it was good that somebody at last, just one person, mentioned the role of women in this activity, and it was the role of women in Liberia, and it was Ibrahim Akane who hinted to this. So capacity is there. Sometimes it has to be better used, or sometimes it has to be even discovered, but it is there. There were lots of recommendations in the 3 areas needing improvement, and the 3 areas are dialogue and coordination, capacity building, and implementation of the strategy. But Antonella will deal with it. I just wanted to stress one point. I mean, we had two different tables: institutional actors, civil society actors. And my feeling was this, that Mario Raffaelli, having been a man from institutions and at presently being a man of NGOs, could put together the two aspects and finding a good solution, making examples, for example, of a Mozambique peace building process. Thank you.